Hello and welcome to my video called Stress Relief with EFT. Now this is a support video designed for my trainees or anyone else who uses EFT already or taps in their life. And if you don't use EFT, you can learn the technique from the creator himself, Gary Craig, for free on his website www.emofree.com. That's EMOfree.com. Now if you suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric disorder, then do please consult your doctor before using EFT for the first time. And if you've been tapping for a while, you'll have probably already discovered for yourself some of the benefits that tapping can bring into your life, like alleviating overwhelming emotions right there in the moment, or working on a deeper level with beliefs, traumas or habits. Now what this video aims to do is to help you release difficult emotions as they arise, so they don't get stuck and cause problems to your health and well-being. Now you might do this already, but sometimes it's nice to tap along with someone. So before we start, I'll talk a little bit about how you can use EFT to help you make positive changes in your life. Okay, so using EFT as a daily tool, as we'll be doing shortly, can help you on the road to change because you become more consciously aware of negative thought patterns and behaviours, and then you can release them safely and gently so that you feel relaxed and calm and you can think more clearly, so they're not getting stuck. It's like when someone does something annoying or hurtful or frustrating and it pushes your buttons. You find yourself reacting automatically to the situation. Now you can probably think of something right now, and then you're probably aware of those familiar feelings or unwanted emotions coming to the surface. Or it could be a situation that triggers those unwanted emotions that stops you being able to do what you want to do. Now you might have work that you need to do, but you put it off and you worry about it rather than getting it done. And this is because your subconscious mind is trying to protect you and stop you from doing something that it sees as a threat. Now we all have programs in our subconscious mind. It's like a supercomputer, and it doesn't know the difference between positive or negative, or something that is real or something that is imagined. So we end up sometimes having programs that make us feel bad about ourselves or others, or about certain situations or things. Now spend a few moments just thinking about something that is bothering you in your life right now. Something that keeps playing on your mind and is stopping you from enjoying your life and work. Now just a safety note here, don't use anything that's too big, too emotionally complex, just something that you feel comfortable to bring up right now as we're going to do some tapping together. Now it might be something you can do something about, or it might be that the only thing you can do is change how you feel and how you react to it. And as you practice EFT more regularly, you might find you become more in tune with your intuition and find solutions to life's challenges come more easily to you. So just thinking about that situation, that person or that thing right now, you may already feel those emotions coming up. And when you do, just see if you can notice where you feel them in your body, or even what thoughts arise when you tune into this problem. And if you're struggling to connect and bring up those feelings, just try thinking about the most recent time that it bothered you, or the strongest memory that you can easily recall. Thinking about where you were, who was there, what was said, and how did it make you feel. Really tune into that feeling as much as you can, as much as you feel comfortable to. And once you've done that, give it a rating from 0 to 10. 0 being it doesn't bother you at all, and 10 being the highest level of intensity. And stay focused on that feeling in whatever way works for you. And follow along with me. And just start by tapping on your karate chop point and repeating my words out loud. Even though I have this problem right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. even though I'm not sure how I can resolve this problem right now, I accept myself and how I feel. Even though this problem makes me feel bad, I am safe to acknowledge how I feel. And I can begin to release this feeling. This problem. 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 You got it there. Look up to the ceiling, down to the floor, to the left, to the right, in a big circle one way, in a big circle the other way. I don't want to feel this way. I don't enjoy feeling like this. These feelings don't help me. I don't need them anymore. I'm choosing to release them. I'm choosing to allow them to flow through me so they don't get stuck. I'm choosing to honour how I feel and to let it go so I can be open to new ideas, so I can find new ways of dealing with this, so I can take control of how I feel. Releasing these feelings from where they are stored. Releasing them from my body. Releasing them from my mind. Releasing from every muscle, every fibre, every cell in my body. Releasing from every part of me. It's safe to let this go. Feels good to let this go. Feels good to feel calm about this. Feels good to release this now. Releasing it now in its own way. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Now tune into the problem again and ask yourself what number you are now. You'll have probably noticed the intensity has dropped a little, or even a lot. And what I would like you to do next is begin tapping on your karate chop point once more. You can do this now or in a moment. I'll just explain what we're going to do. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions which I would like you to answer out loud whilst you're tapping continuously on your karate chop point. And you can pause the video after we ask the question to give yourself the time you need to answer it. Now, you might be tapping and nothing comes to mind immediately, so just take a couple of relaxing breaths and allow your subconscious mind time to give you the answer that you need. And you can just go with whatever comes to mind without analysing or questioning. It might be the whole answer, it might be a clue, just go with whatever comes up. Okay, so tapping on the side of your hand, ask yourself out loud, right now, what is still stuck? What thoughts or feelings are still there? Okay, good. Now pause the video while you answer this question. Now tap along with me. while you say out loud your answer to the question using a keyword, words or a phrase, whatever is right for you. Okay, take a deep breath in and let it out. Well done. Now, the next question, I want you to tap here again and say it out loud. What will it take for me to let this go? Is there anything I can do or a feeling that I need to help me? Okay, so keep tapping and pause the video as you find your answer. Okay, now as before, saying a keyword or words on each point, just following along with me as I'm tapping. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Okay, so now you might wish to think about your number, what your rating has gone down to. Just think about that now. And if you find that more work needs to be done, if your number is 4 or higher, you can pause to do some more self-tapping before we go on to the final section. Okay, so to finish off our mini session, just follow along with me. I'm choosing to release these feelings from where they are stored. Releasing them from my body, from my mind, from every muscle, every fibre, every cell in my body. Every part of me that is holding on to this. It feels good to release this now. And then on your gamut, feeling really good about the work I have done today. I have listened to my body and responded to its needs. I am proud of the work I have done today. And take a deep breath in and let it out. Well done. Now do remember, if you need any help or guidance, feel free to email me at wendyberesford@eft.co.uk. As you know, the best way to get the most out of tapping is to do it regularly, and I'll be looking at positive tapping techniques that I can show you that you can do every day to keep you in balance and to help you build up the habit of tapping so you become more resilient in your life and better able to help yourself and others. So that will be one of my videos to follow. I'll also be looking at limiting beliefs and what they are and how we can begin to change those that aren't helping us. So lots of good stuff to come. Thanks for watching my video today, and till I see you again, happy tapping.